Okay, fine. So let's do it now. See, quick recap on what we discussed in our previous class. Okay, listen everyone. In our previous class, what we did, we launched one Linux machine. Correct? We launched one Linux machine. We installed web package. We kept some content, something called my Google. This is what I kept, right? And after that, I had given this machine's IP address to public. Whoever uses this IP in the world, they can able to see this web content. That is what we did. You tried with my number and this IP address, and you were able to access this website. Succeeded, right? That is what we did in our previous class. Okay, but in this setup, we have so many problems out there. We have so many problems in this setup. Let's see what are those problems. First one is, what if I lose my server? Correct? What if I lose my server? Suppose I am hosting one important website. Okay, I'm giving, I'm launching one new iPhone into the market. I'm giving discounts on that one. So everyone is accessing my web page, correct? Now, customers are accessing this website. Now suddenly I lost my server. Could be any reason, could be physical damage, could be internal OS corrupt, could be any reason. I lost my server. My website is down. I'm giving discounts today, and today my website is down. It is customer dissatisfaction. Next time onwards, even if you provide more discounts, will customer visit your website again? No. That is one problem. Second thing, okay, because of load, if load is more, because see, this machine configuration is very, very small. Like, one CPU core, 1 GB RAM only we took. Small configured machine. If load is more, load means number of requests are more. Small machine, everyone in the world they are accessing. Their incoming and outgoing requests are more. Web traffic is more. Load on my server will be more. And CPU percentage will increase drastically. Okay, till 89, 90, I don't have any problem. Once it goes beyond 100, then I lose my server again. Then again, customer dissatisfaction. Correct? So how can we make sure that high availability is there? High availability means always my website should be up and running. My website should be reachable to customer 24/7. Okay, so you might be having notes. What we can do, we can increase load of this machine. That's what you can say. I mean, we can increase the configuration of this machine. So instead of taking 1 CPU core, you take more. Instead of taking 1 GB RAM, you take more RAM. That's okay, fine. Load wise, we can protect our server, load wise. If you take more high configuration, it can take more load. But problem remains same. What if I lose this server physically? Physical damage is same, right? Internal OS corrupt. Correct or not? So how can you make sure that high availability is there in this server? High availability. Always my website should be up and running. The way these Google, Facebook, they are maintaining. I want that kind of setup, even though something happens to my server. In that case, what we do, we create one more web server. Same, we create one more Linux machine. We install web package. Here also we keep some content. For this machine also you'll get IP address. But I'm going to provide neither this machine's IP nor this machine's IP address to public. If I give these machines IP address directly to public, they access directly. But I don't want that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to launch one load balancer. I'm going to launch one load balancer. By name itself, you can understand the purpose of load balancer is to distribute the load. So I'm going to connect these two servers to these load balancer. And for load balancer, I'm going to get IP address or DNS name. I'm going to provide that DNS name or IP address to public. Understand? That I'm going to provide. Now see what actually happens. Customers are accessing my load balancer first. Customers' request will come to load balancer first. So load balancer, it will distribute the load. So one request here, one request there, one request here, one request there. It will distribute the load. It balances the load. Okay, here CPU percentage is 30, here also 30 only. Here 90, here also 90. If it is more than 90 in both servers, what I'll do, I'll add one more server. I keep on adding number of servers. Any number of servers you can add. If you can add 2, you can add 2000 or any number. There is no limit. That means we are protecting from load side. Load. For example, something happened to my server physically or internal OS corrupt. I lost this server. I am searching for that product. My request is being routed to this one. I am unable to see that product because load balancer doesn't know anything about these servers. Its purpose is only to distribute the load and it is doing its work. But here my server is down. This is working fine. So load balancer is distributing one. My request here, your request there. When I try to access that product, I am unable to get that product. But when you try to access, you are able to see that page. That should not happen, right? That logically that should not happen. That's not correct. Okay. So load balancer purpose is not only to distribute the traffic, but also load balancer will verify whether the server is healthy or not, whether the server is up and running or not. If at all server is up and running, then only load balancer send traffic to this one. If server is down, automatically load balancer will come to that server is down. It will stop sending traffic to this server. Instead, it will redirect the traffic to some other server which is up and running. Understanding everyone? Okay. That means even though my servers are down, everyone can able to access website because their requests will be routed to the server which is up and running. Got it? That means the purpose of load balancer is not only to distribute the traffic, but also it will check the health of those servers. If server is healthy, then only it will distribute the traffic. If server is not healthy, then it will stop sending traffic to this one. It will redirect to some other server which is up and running. For example, I have load balancer. I have 1000 servers are there. Out of 1000, 990 servers are down. Still load balancer will distribute traffic to remaining 10 servers. Even though these many servers are down, still customers can able to access your website. Customer, they will not come to that your servers are down. But you automatically will come to know that I'm going to show you practically. We will come to know because we are administrators, right? So what I'll do, meanwhile, I'll replace these servers with the new servers. Again, web page is up and running, right? So 24/7, your web page is up. That is what high availability. Got it? This is the concept everyone is using. You are accessing Google means you are getting direct Google, web server IP address. No, backend load balancer will be there. That's why you will never come to that their servers are down. Understood? Understood the concept, everyone? Except new students, those who came today. New students, don't worry, because some dependency is there on previous classes. Okay. Understood, everyone? Okay. So let's jump into practicals. Simple. Okay. Theory is this much only. In this EC2 service, we don't have much theory. That's why I don't have proper slides for this. Theory is only 2 points. Load balancer purpose is to distribute the traffic. Second thing, it will check the health of servers. Only 2 points. That's it. Practically is big thing. I need to show you, right? This entire process. Got it? So let's read. From other service, second service onwards, I have proper slides. I'll use written notes first, then I will explain. Got it? Okay, so let's do it now. See, for this, first we need to have this web server and one more web server. Then we need to launch one load balancer, correct? So let's do it now. See here, first I'm going to launch one Linux machine. That means it is repetition of last to last class, correct? Now I'm going to show you how to launch Linux machine. On top of that, I'm going to install web package. This will become web server. This is a repetition of previous class. That means even though if you have any doubts regarding previous and that previous class, those will be clarified today. And I'm going to repeat the same thing again. I'm going to launch one more Linux machine. I'm going to install one more web package. Repetition, same. So your doubts must be clarified. There should not be any more doubt. Then I'm going to deal with load balancer. Understood, everyone? Okay, so let's do it now. So first we launch Linux. You know how to launch Linux machine and how to install web package. So let's do it quickly. Okay. Understood, online students? Understood the concept? Everyone? Okay, anyways, yeah. So log into AWS account. Okay, fine. Now let me go to Singapore region. Okay, go to EC2 dashboard. You have created your accounts, everyone? Everyone? Okay, fine. So today we create WhatsApp group, right? Whenever you get any doubt, please participate actively in this group. You take the screenshot and post. Others who know the answer, please give reply. Every time you need not wait for my reply only. If you are waiting for my reply only, then why to create group? Directly I can share my number to you, right? Correct or not? Logically. Okay, so that you can help others. That's why if you know the answer, so you can help others. That's why through discussion only we'll get to know so many things. Got it? Yeah. Correct. Okay, so let me delete all existing things so that I can show you again from the scratch. See, this is a default one that even if you try hard, you can't delete that. Okay, so see here, nothing is there in this region as of now. Let me launch Linux machine first. You know how to launch Linux machine. Launch instance. Tell me guys, what are those steps? Select any Linux. Next, T2 micro. Next, I can take 2 right here. Instead of giving 1, I can give number 2. Right? Okay, I can give 2, but I'll show second one in a different way. That's why I'm taking only 1 as of now. Now, yeah, every time you delete, we don't. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so number of instances 1. Next. So 8 GB, that's okay, fine. Next, give any name. What I'll do, I'll give Linux 1. Next, security groups, what you can do, you can give any name here. Any name, that's optional, right? My Linux security group. And give any description. And SH is open. SH is to go inside the machine to run some commands. And we need to access the website. See, these are web server, this is load balancer. If you give this machine the IP address to public directly, they access your request like this, your website like this. So your request is going through HTTP port. But right now we are accessing this machine directly. But load balancer is sending that request, right? I'm not sending, but someone is sending that request. So that request also will go through HTTP port only. So we need to open this HTTP for load balancer now. Got it? So directly I can open here itself. Okay, see here. You can see here option add rule. Add rule. Now here you select here. You can say HTTP. Now see here by default they are giving numbers and all. That's it. If you want to make it, you can make it anywhere so that everyone in the world can able to access. Even custom also fine. If IP is 0.0. that one, everyone can able to access. That anyways we'll discuss later on in our networking class. Keep it anywhere. That's it. Straight away I'm opening both ports. Now next, review and launch. Now verify all these things. If everything is fine, click here. Launch. Let me create a new key pair. Okay, what I'll do, I'll give. Every time why to take my name? My hyphen load balancer. Okay, my hyphen load balancer. Download key pair. Is this key pair is there? No, not that. My hyphen load balancer dot pem. Now launch instance. HTTP also come default, right? If you use HTTPS, I told you right already when to open that one. Okay, if you don't have security certificates, we should not open. Even if you open, that acts like HTTP only. Already we discussed, right? Yeah. Now, see here, scroll down and view instances. That's it. My Linux machine is running absolutely fine. Now I need to go inside the machine. I need to run all those commands. Then only I can make that one as web server. All those 7 commands. You remember all those 7 commands? So let me show you all those commands. These are those list of commands. Now, to access this machine, I need to convert that PEM to PPK. Then only I can access. So let's do it now. Open PuttyGen. Now load. Go to downloads. This is a repetition of previous classes, guys. There should not be any doubt here. It's a repetition. I think third time repetition. Launching Linux machine. So take that key. What is that key? My hyphen load balancer.pem. Open. Okay. What I need to select? Save private key. Yes. Go to desktop or any place. You give any name. You can use same name. That's up to you. Whatever name you want, you can give here. Now click on save. Close here. My load balancer dot. Okay, my load balancer dot ppk. Now what we'll do, let's go inside the machine. So open putty. Now you know how to access this machine. Connect. Username at the rate. DNS name. And paste here. SH authentication browse. Where is our key? My load balancer dot ppk. Open. Yes. So right now you are inside Linux machine. Okay. What's happening? Can you show how to connect using Linux machine? Yeah, that's Srinivas. I'll show you. Linux machine, that is there anyways. Right now you are using Linux machine. Okay, Linux machine. Those who are using base Linux or Mac. I'll explain after completion of this class. How many of you are using Mac? Okay, I'll show you today. Okay. Now you are inside this Linux machine. Now you know, right, all those commands. So just copy and paste those commands. What are those commands? Let me keep here. Already I have explained the meaning of each and every command, right? Okay. First one, sudo su. What is the purpose? To get root privileges. Second, yum update -5 so that it will take all updates, patches and all, patch updates. Over. Then, what is the next command? Yum install httpd -y. We are installing web package, right? Enter. That's it. We install web package. Then, so the directories will be created. We need to go inside the directory structure. cd where www HTML. We are inside the directory, right? Now we need to create a file, echo, and give any content. What I'll do, I'll give Google 1. Any content, whatever content you want to give. Google 1 and outputting that one to a file called, what is that file? Index.html. Enter. Now do ls, you can see that file. Finally, what we need to do, we need to start service. So what is the command? Service httpd start. And one more command, chk check config httpd on. What is the purpose of this command? Yes. Every time you restart your machine, service will be started automatically, right? Enter. That's it. Our server is web server. If you want to verify, what you can do, you can take this machine's IP address. You can take this machine's IP, you can paste in your browser. You can see that web content. This is what we did in our previous class. To do that one again, I'm going to launch one more Linux machine. I'm going to install again web package. Here I will give different content. Google 2. That is the reason I'm launching 2 servers separately, so that I can show you that load distribution part clearly. If I give same content, then even though backend it distributes the load, you can't find the difference. Intentionally, I'm giving different content here. That's the reason I'm launching 2 servers separately. So same thing, launch one more machine and do the same thing, repetition. Okay, one machine is absolutely ready. Now let's launch one more machine. Now click here, directly you can click here, launch instance. Launch instance. Now Amazon Linux. Now, you take any configuration, anyways, any configuration. Now next. See in this third page, I'll show something different, something new. If you scroll down in third page, if you scroll down, you can see one option called advanced details, right? Advanced details. Now click here, advanced details. Now scroll down further. You can see one box. What is the name of this box? User data. This is something new I'm showing you. See, we entered all these commands inside Linux machine, correct? Okay, we launched Linux machine. We entered inside Linux machine. We executed all those commands, right? We executed all those commands. Instead of going inside the machine and execute those commands, what you can do, just copy and paste all these commands here itself. If you paste here, when you launch your machine, automatically these commands will be executed automatically. That means you need not to go inside this machine to run those commands. Just you enter those commands here. Got it? Understood the difference? I'm repeating. In previous one, I launched a machine, I entered inside the machine, I executed those commands. But instead of going inside the machine and running those commands, what you can do, you give all those commands here itself. When you launch this machine, automatically these commands will be executed. Automatically. It's easy, right? Smart work. What you can do, just give all those commands. That's it. Here you remove unnecessary things. First one is ls. ls is for our purpose, right? To see whether file created or not. So you can remove that one. That's not required. And cd important. That is important because that file must be created inside the directory. That is mandatory. Now let me change the content. Here what I'll do, I'll take Google 2. Earlier I have given Google 1. Now what I'll do, I'll take Google 2. And what else? That's it. Many things are pretty same. But one more thing you need to do. Commands are same, but one extra thing you need to do here. Observe carefully. Right now, what is showing? As text. AWS is considering these lines as plain text right now. But what I want AWS should consider these lines as Linux commands. Understood? See, earlier we entered all these things where in Linux command prompt itself we entered. So by default, those will be converted as Linux commands. But right now, where are you executing these things? Not in Linux command prompt, something in a plain page, white page. That's why it is considering this as plain text. But I want AWS should consider these things as Linux commands. Okay, for that, we need to add one line at the beginning top. That line is, let me show you that also here. Hash exclamation mark, exclamatory, slash bin slash hash. Okay. Hash exclamatory mark slash bin slash bash. This also I'm going to share. Okay. That complete list of commands again I'm going to share in WhatsApp. Okay. Hash exclamation bin slash bash. Got it? That's it. So here actually what happens? See, anyways, Linux administrators, they'll take care of this one, either Linux or DevOps guys. But anyways, you should know basics at least. Whatever this black screen you can see, right? Black screen, that is what we call shell. Whatever black screen you can see command prompt, either Windows or Linux, that we call shell. But this Linux shell, Linux command prompt, we call bash shell. The shell name is bash shell. Okay. So here, what I'm doing here, first I'm creating a shell called bash. That will be taken from bin directory of this Linux machine, whatever Linux machine that I'm launching. So indirectly, it will create one bash shell that will be taken from bin directory. So first it will create that shell. On top of that, it will execute all these lines. Since these lines are being executed on Linux shell, automatically they will be converted as Linux commands. Got it? Even though we are entering in plain text, but first we are creating one shell. On top of that, we are entering these things. So by default, they will be considered as Linux commands. Understood, everyone? Don't worry, even if you don't understand, just remember this one. That's it, mug up this one. Anyways, Linux guys, they will take care of these things. You need not worry. Over. That's it. Remaining things are pretty same. Now click on next. Now storage, whatever storage you want. Add tags, you can give any name. What I'll do, I'll give Linux 2. Next, configure security group. See, same security group you can attach to any number of machines. Every time you need not to create a new security group. Observe here carefully. Instead of creating new one, just click here, select an existing one. Already we created my Linux security group. There already, if you click here, already we opened those ports here. SHN, HTTP. One is for IPv4, another one is for IPv6. That's why it is showing two entries here. IPv4 and IPv6 and IPv4. Okay. That means in this security group, already we opened those two ports. If you attach the same security group to this machine also, these two ports will be opened in this machine also automatically. You need not to create new security groups every now and then. Got it? So see here I have selected existing security group. Got it? Now click on review and launch. Verify all these things and click on same key pair you can use for any number of machines. Every time you need not to create new key pair. What do you do here? My LB is already there. Choose an existing key pair. Yes, acknowledge that one and launch. If you want to go inside this machine, you can use that my-lb.ppk you can use. Same key pair and same security groups you can use for any number of machines. Every time you need not to create from the scratch. Got it? Now select that one and launch instance. Scroll down and click here view instances. That's it. Your machines are running absolutely fine. See here Linux 1 and Linux 2 and both are web servers. Those are not just Linux machines. Both are web servers. Second machine also web server. Already we executed those commands. Okay, fine. These two machines are ready. Now let it come up, then I'll show. See, it is showing initializing only. Okay. Let's wait and we'll see whether it is that we can see website or not. Then only we'll come to right. Second machine is ready. But we need to wait. Why? Because those all 7 commands are being executed backend. It's under progress. Okay. So let's wait, and if it is fine, then we can go ahead with launching load balancer. Got it? Take this one, take public, enter. Still is not showing means it is under progress. Let's wait for a few seconds. Yeah, you can see right? Google 2. I have taken different content, Google 1 and Google 2. Intentionally I have taken different content. That's the reason I launched 2 machines separately. If I would have selected there 2, then both machines will have same web content, right? That's the reason. Okay, I have taken 2 different content. Now these 2 machines are running absolutely fine. Okay, till here whatever we discussed, it is repetition of previous class. I hope no doubts in this class till here. No doubts, right? Okay, now we'll jump into load balancer. Can we clone machine to? Yeah, that also we can do it, Srinivas. That we'll discuss later on. That is there in my next classes. Everything we can do, guys. I already told you, right? In AWS, you need not ask me whether we can do it this one or that one. Everything we can do. Okay. We can do it. Before you ask your question, my answer is yes only. Okay. Okay. So these 2 machines are ready. Fine. Now I'm going to create one load balancer. Okay. Let's create load balancer. Let's attach these 2. Let's do it. Now onwards, it's a new that we are learning freshly in today's class. See left side, if you scroll down, you can see load balancing, right? Here you can see load balancers. Okay. Just select that one, load balancers. For this also I have steps. Okay, I'll share today. Now see here, I don't have any load balancers as of now. I don't have any load balancers. Now click here, create load balancer. Now it is showing total 3 load balancers. See, you can take any load balancer. See, I'll give an example. We have 3 bikes. One is Pulsar, another one is FZ, another one is KTM. What is the difference among all 3 bikes? Yeah, these 3 belongs to 3 different companies. CC, performance wise, you can find some changes. Correct? Okay, but controlling is same, right? Almost everything is same. Small changes, that gearing system and all small changes. Companies are different. Purpose is to go somewhere. Correct or not? So all are same, right? Purpose is same. Controlling is same. Small changes. Here also, all 3 are load balancers only. Purpose is to distribute the traffic as well as to check the health of those servers. Purpose is same. So classic is the old one, and we are using stable one. We are using in our companies classic. Application is comparatively new. Network is pretty new, latest. Recently they launched. This is new. Okay. So see here, you can choose any load balancer. If you want normal performance, for example, you can think in this way. If you are attaching around some 100 servers, if you want normal good performance, 100 below 100 servers, you go with classic. That is what we are following in companies. If your servers are 100 to 1000 web servers, you are attaching 1000 between the range, you go with application. If it is more than 1000 servers, then you go with network. See, if you want ultra high performance here, when you need ultra high performance, you go with network. That's what. If you want high performance, if more servers are there, okay, that you can choose as per your requirement. So today's scenario is this one, right? Classic. See, options also pretty same, guys. If you know how to deal with one load balancer, you can very well handle all our other load balancers. Options also same, no changes. Since we are using this one in companies, I'm showing this one. So let's do it now. Classic. Select this one. Create load balancer. Now here we need to fill all these steps. Here total 7 steps are there, right? If you fill all these 7 steps, my load balancer is ready. Again, I told you, right? Here we have so many options. Those are related to other services, VPC and all major topics that we are going to discuss. Okay, that's why here don't worry about other options which is related to other services. Those we'll see later on. Now let me give any name to this load balancer. Load balancer name, right? They're asking. Give any name. You can give any name whatever you want. What I'll do, I'll give my load balancer. Any name. That's up to you. My load balancer I have given. Okay. Now click on next. Okay, click here next. In second stage, we need to choose security group. Now observe here. This is my web server 1, web server 2. This is my load balancer. Now customers are accessing load balancer. Their request is coming from load balancer through this into my web server. Then it is loading the page. Again, it is going back from outbound. It's incoming door, outgoing door. The ports, inbound port, outbound port. Again, that will go here. Second request will come from here. Here, load the page. From there, it will go, right? So already we open HTTP port to both machines. Now we need to open HTTP port for my load balancer also, right? Then only it can accept customer's request. That's what here it is asking. Choose security group. We opened SSH and HTTP both to my web server. Why? Because SSH is to go inside a machine to run some commands. HTTP is to access website through internet. But in load balancer, are we going to run any commands? No. Do we need to open SSH? Only HTTP is important. No need to open SSH. What I said, same security group you can attach to any number of machines. Correct? Already we created my Linux security group. I can choose this one. But what is the problem here? SSH also will be there. That's okay, fine, no problem. Because even though if you open SSH, there is no such kind of provision that someone can go inside the machine can run Linux commands. There is no such kind of provision. There is no one can go inside this machine. That is how they have created. So what you can do, two options you have. Either you can go ahead with the same security group. We are worried about HTTP only here, no problem. Or you can create new security group. You open only HTTP. Anyways, that is fine. But generally what we do in companies, instead of creating new security group every now and then, we use existing one. No problem, even if you open SH. Got it? That's why I'm going to select existing security group. That means here I'm opening HTTP to this load balancer as well. Got it? Understood till here? Now click on next. IP is changing automatically whenever the server is started. Can we configure as a static? Don't worry. See, these things you'll understand when I explain that network concept. There you'll understand. Okay, because here if I explain this one, it's a complete deviation to our topic. Got it? Don't worry. These things I'm going to explain. Now click on next. Okay, see what they are saying here. Your load balancer is not using secure listeners. It is saying that, sorry, your load balancer is not using HTTPS. That is a major security issue. But that's okay, fine. You know, I don't have any secure content and I don't even have security certificates. That's okay. You can ignore this one as of now. Okay. Since we open only HTTP, that's what it is showing. If you open HTTPS, then it won't throw this kind of this one. Now ignore this one and click on next. Now come into health checks. Health checks. Observe carefully here. These are my servers. This is my load balancer. What I said, load balancer purpose is not only to distribute the traffic, but also it will check the health of these servers. Okay, listen, this concept is very, very important. Repetition is very, very difficult, guys. Repetition is difficult. That's why focus here carefully. First time itself, you try to understand. Easy topic only, but you need to focus here. Everyone, online students also. Okay, focus here because repetition is a little bit difficult. Big topic. Load balancer is going to check the health of these two servers. Correct? Now, how it checks the health of these servers? It is following one mechanism. Okay, what AWS people they are saying? See, Sai, you create any file here. They're saying, Sai, create any file. You create any file, you give any name. What I'll do, I'll give A. You create any physical file in machines, you give any name to that one. I have given A. What else they are saying? Whatever name you are giving here, the file name, whatever file name is there, that just to provide the name of that file here in load balancer. You create physical file in a web server, the name of that file you mention in load balancer. That means indirectly what we are saying, hey load balancer, I created one file called A in my web server. Go and check whether that file is there or not. If you're able to locate that file, that means server is up and running. If you're unable to locate that file, server is down indirectly. That means, see, how it will verify? It will send one ping request. It will send one request. Yes, it will verify. Yes, file is there or not. That request will come back. Yes, saying that, yes, file is there. That means this request is going inside the server. That means my server is up and running. For example, my server is down. Will it accept this request? No, that means server is down because it won't get any response. If I stop this server, then also it can't accept that request. Server is down. That's how load balancer will come to that. Yes, server is down. Then it will stop sending traffic to that server. It will redirect to some other server. That kind of mechanism that we are following, that they are saying us to follow. Got it? So we need to create a file. The name of that file we need to mention over here, right? That's what we are going to follow. Now understand one thing here. See, here I am giving file A. Here I am giving something file name B. Then what actually happens? Server down. That's it. Simple. What we are saying, verify whether B is there or not. But do you have file B? No. That means server down. Simple. For example, here I am giving A and B. Then also server down because B is there or not. It's a file A, B means name is different, right? Server is down again. Now, okay, that health check should happen in both all machines. Here I have created one file. See here. What I'm giving here, I'm giving A. Here I'm giving A, but here I'm giving B. Then A is, this server is up, this is down. Here in load balancer, you have only one place where you can give only one file name. That means B is down. That's all. I'm worried about, you can have any number of files, thousands of files, but I'm worried about whether that file is there or not. If that file is there, that means server is up and ready. That's it. Any file, normal. In Linux only we have one kind of file. In Windows we have Excel sheets, notepads, PPTs. In Linux only we have one kind of file, normal text file. That I'm going to show you. Okay, already we created, right? One kind of file, index.html we created, that is a file. That kind of file. Got it? Now observe carefully. Yeah, all servers. Okay, it will distribute traffic to all servers. That request will send to all servers. That I'm going to show you. Now itself I'm going to show. Now, that's why here also you need to use the same name. Now what I'm giving, for example, here I'm giving Sai, here also give Sai, here also give Sai. That means whatever name you give, that has to be replicated in all three places. For example, by mistake, I have added one more by mistake. Do the same mistake here also, here also. Thing is that name must be same in all machines. Okay, I kept some content here. Here I kept different content. Then see, we are saying whether file is there or not. Not worried about, we are not worried about content is there or not. That physical, even though it's a blank file, that's fine. It is not going to check the content inside the file. Whether that file is there or not, that's it. That kind of mechanism that we are following. That means load balancer keep on sending request. Yes, file is there, server is healthy. Here also file is there, server is healthy. Then it will actually send users traffic. See, load balancer request is something else. That's internal load balancer request. If server is healthy, then load balancer will send actual users traffic. The moment the server is down, because file is there, it could be any reason, then load balancer will stop sending traffic to this one, it will redirect to other server. That kind of mechanism that we are following. Understood till here? Simple concept. Need to give one file name, no matter how much we create. Yeah, only one file. One is enough. That's it. You can give only one file name in load balancer. Okay, that file must be there in web servers. You can have any number of files, but we are worried about the name whatever we give in load balancer, that file must be present. Now, that's what I'm going to explain here. This is there, advanced details. See here. Now, next question is, load balancer is sending request to these servers. Now, question is, how frequently load balancer should send that request? How frequently? For example, load balancer verified now. Yes, file is there. It is up and running. After 5 minutes, that something my server might go down. Correct or not? So I need to verify again and again, right? That is a time period that we are going to discuss. See here, for that I'll give one simple example that you will understand. Observe here, focus here. It's very, very important again. These are my servers. This is my load balancer. Now we have file is here. Now what I said, see, some file we need to create. Could be any file, right? Already we have one file, right, in these two machines. What is that file? Index.html. Could be any file we are talking about. That file is there. The same file is here also. Correct or not? That I can use the same name here also. If you want to create, you can create new file. But already file is there. Why to create these many files? Right? The same name I can give here also. So if the file name you can give here also, then load balancer will verify its ping request. Hey, that file, are you there or not? That request will come through port 80. That is what? HTTP. It is load balancer's internal request. See, ping protocol HTTP. This is HTTP port. Ping happens through HTTP port. Port is 80. That number is 80. Ping path is index.html. See here. Index.html. This one. By default, they give this one. If you want, suppose if you keep some different file, you might be having note. Say I don't want to go with index.html. I would like to create one new file. Yeah. You can go ahead, go inside the machine, you can create new file. So that file name you need to give here. Got it? Understood? That you can change also, fine. So since now I'm going with the default name. Index dot. Make sure there should not be any mistakes. Even if you miss one dot, then it can't, check the health. Condition must be same. Same. Okay. Understood till here? Okay. Now coming to the frequency. How frequently this load balancer should check the health of the source? How frequently it should send the traffic? See here. These are two files, right? What I'll give one simple example so that you will understand better. Listen here, everyone, carefully. Now, okay, see here, one student is here in my class. Among you, one. He is sleeping in my class. He is sleeping in my class. Is there anyone sleeping? Even if someone sleeps, he'll wake up. Anyone sleeping? No? Okay, someone is sleeping in my class. I'm giving example, don't mind. Okay. Someone is sleeping in my class. I need to make sure that he should not sleep in my class. Okay, he should not sleep in my class. So, for example, this person name is X. Okay. Whoever is sleeping, they can replace with their names. Now, I need to make sure that he should not sleep in my class. What I'll do, I'll call his name. Hey X, are you listening to my class or not? I'll call his name. Okay. Then what I'm expecting some kind of reply. Sai, I'm listening your class. That is what I am expecting. So can he give a reply immediately? No. So he should listen my words. Right? If he is not sleeping, he should listen my words. He should prepare reply for that. Then he will respond. What I'll do, I'll wait for 2 seconds. Within 2 seconds, I want response. Within 2 seconds. Okay, because it takes 2 seconds time to, he should listen my words, should prepare reply, and then he will give reply. So yes, now he is giving reply. Yes, I am listening your class. He is giving reply. Right? Here also, load balancer will send request. Hey, index.html file, are you there or not? To get the response, it will wait for my exam 2. Within 2 seconds, he should get the response. That is what response timeout. Here it is showing 5 means it will wait for maximum 5. What I'll do, let me take minimum numbers here. Here, if you click on information, 2 to what they're saying, 2 to 60, let me take 2. Minimum numbers, just for example. Interval 5 to 300, right? Let me take 5. Here, minimum is 2. Here also, I have taken minimum numbers. Now understood? This 2 seconds. That means load balancer will wait for 2 seconds only to get the response back. That is what response timeout. What is response timeout? It is a time period between outgoing request and incoming request. Within 2 seconds, he should get the response. Load balancer should get the response. That means that is working fine, healthy. Now, okay, see here, coming to again this example, sleeping, this one. Now, my class is for 1.5 an hour, right? Now, he might go to sleep again after that. Correct or not? Correct or not? I need to make sure that he should not sleep in my entire class. What I'll do, I'll take a break of 5 seconds. Again, I call his name. Hey X, are you listening my class or not? Again. So again, I wait for 2 seconds. So that then only he can give reply. Then also he is giving reply. Yes, I am listening your class. That means this is one cycle. This is one more cycle. And this cycle repeats. What is this time? See here also. Now it will take a break of, load balancer will take a break of 5 seconds. Now again it will send one request. It will wait for 2 seconds. Yes, it is getting response. So that is what interval. What is interval? It is a time period between 2 successive cycles. Response timeout is, it's a time period between incoming and outgoing request. Interval is, it's a time period between 2 successive cycles. If you give 10 here, it will take a break of 10 seconds. Whatever the time period you give. Right? That's a frequency. Understood? Till here you understood? Now let's take one more example. Now, see here I'm calling his name now, X. I'm calling his name. I'm waiting for 2 seconds. But he is not giving a reply. What does that mean? He's sleeping. See, that's not fair, right? He might be busy in writing something. He might be chatting with his girlfriend. We don't know, right? I can't see your mobiles. Correct or not? So he might not listen my words properly. Correct or not? How can I come to conclusion that he is sleeping? What I'll do, I'll give one more chance. What I'll do, I'll take a break of 5 seconds. I'll give one more chance. Hey X, are you listening my class or not? Again, I'm waiting for 2 seconds. Second time also he is not giving response. Second time, it's twice. Second time. Now what does that means? He is sleeping for sure, no doubt about that. Because I have given one more chance, right? Right here also, load balancer is sending one response. It is waiting for 2 seconds, but it is not getting response back. Now load balancer will give one more chance. Sometimes the packets might be loose. We might lose packets sometimes. Response. So load balancer will wait for 5 seconds. Will repeat that cycle again. Second time also it is waiting for 2 seconds, but second time also it is not getting response. Now load balancer declares the server is down. It will stop sending actual user traffic to this one. It will redirect it to some other server which is up and running. That means to declare server is down, how many times it needs to verify? How many times here? Twice. It is checking twice. That is the time here, this one. Unhealthy threshold twice. If you give 3, then it will verify once again, third time also thrice. If you give 5, it will verify 5 times. Unhealthy threshold. That means threshold means upper level. To declare server is unhealthy, how many times it needs to verify? That's what unhealthy. Whatever time period that you set. Now, okay. Now my server went down. Okay, my server went down. See here, let me show you again. Okay, this person, I'll take this person example. Now see here. Now that person X promised me that Sai, I will not sleep in your class. That's what he promised me. And he said that Sai, I will not come to your class anymore. That's what okay. So he said, I will not sleep in your class. So how can I, trust him? Correct or not? We can't trust persons who are sleeping, right? So what I'll do, again, my job is to confirm, right? I'll call his name, routine, same. Now I'll take a break of 2 seconds. Now he is giving a response. Say, I'm listening your class. But same thing, I need to confirm once again. Here also, I'll take a break of 5 seconds. Again, I'm calling, hey X, are you listening my class or not? So I'll take a break of 2 seconds. Wait for 2 seconds. Yes, second time also he is giving response. See here, my server went down. What I did, I troubleshooted this server. Again, I attach it to load balancer. As and when you attach, load balancer will not send actual user traffic directly to that server. Load balancer doesn't know whether server is up and running. You know that server is up and running, you attach it. But load balancer doesn't know, right? Load balancer does its job. Load balancer it will send one request. It will wait for 2 seconds. Yes, it is getting response. But load balancer will confirm once again. Sometimes bypass connections, because we may get requests. So load balancer will verify, will wait for 5 seconds, will repeat that cycle again. Second time also it is getting response now. Now load balancer declares the server is up and running. Now it will start sending actual user traffic to this machine. That means to declare the server is healthy, how many times load balancer should verify? How many times? Twice. Healthy threshold. If you give 3, load balancer will confirm once again. Then only it will, if it is getting response continuously in 3 successive cycles, then only it will start sending traffic to that server. Got it? This is what? Healthy threshold. This cycle repeats to each and every web server. Even if you have 1,000 servers, it's a continuous process. That's how we'll come to that. It's continuously it is checking whether server is up and running or not. That's how we'll come to that server is down. Got it? Understood? Any doubts here? See, backend we discussed so many things. Front end only changing the number only, right? 2522. Minimum numbers I have given. Whatever number you want in company, you can give. Manager will provide. Say, this is a frequency we want. Changing the number only, right? That means literally in this section I did not touch anything. Everything is there by default. Correct or not? Okay. Need to give one file. Okay. Same file but different extension. Extension means you are changing the name of that file. You are giving different extension means you are changing the name of that file. So extension name must be same. In Linux, extensions are not required. Whatever name you give, that complete thing actually considered as a file name. Got it? Understood? Prasad? No, you should not change the extensions. Okay. Understood? This one? Now click on next. What is showing? Add EC2 instances. Now see here, 2 servers are there. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to select both. Select those. That means literally I'm connecting these two to load balancer. Then click on next. Now key value, that this is a tag. What is the purpose, so and so, why I'm creating so and so, that's up to you. You can skip this one, it's optional kind of thing. That also you can do it. That is there. That is also there. Now review and create. Verify all these things. See, those two machines could be in same availability zone, could be in different availability zone, could be in different regions also. But there we discuss different topics. That is there in the next concepts. Next, slides. Different, that route 53 and all we use. You will understand those things slowly. Now verify all these things. If everything is fine, then click on create. That's it. You successfully created load balancer. Now click on, this is close option. Close. That's it. Your load balancer is running absolutely fine. Okay. Session management. Can I give a.doc in my... See, that's what I said, right, Prasad? You can't change the extensions. In Linux, that file name, it won't accept extensions. Extensions are not required in Linux. You are changing extension, you are changing the name of file. Got it? Understood, Prasad? You got the point? You can't give different extensions, guys. That's it. Simple. Okay. Now, understood till here? Now let's verify. Now what I'm going to do here, I'm going to provide, see, already we connected. I'm going to provide load balancers IP address or DNS name to public. But remember one thing, you will never get an IP address to load balancer. Amazon will never provide IP address to load balancer. In place of that, they are providing DNS name. Anyways, we need either IP or DNS, right? Because see, IP addresses are not static, they are dynamic. Those you will understand in my VPC class. Okay. So back end they are managing the different IP addresses, but front end they are giving one static DNS name. That DNS name we are going to provide to our public. Anyways, we need DNS name or IP, both are same. Now what you are going to do, see here, this is load balancer section. Now here you can see DNS name and DNS name till here only. Don't copy that A record in brackets. That's not a part of DNS name. You copy this one and let me paste. That means I'm accessing like a customer. In a new page, I'm accessing load balancer first. Now enter. So you may or may not see now because just now we created load balancer. Health checks are happening at backend now. These are new servers, right? So it will verify twice. If in both cases it is working fine, then only load balancer will send the request. Enter. Yeah. Health checks are over. Only seconds only we have gone, right? Now my load balancer is sending traffic to first server. Now it is sending traffic to first server. Now what if I hit refresh? Refreshing means sending one more request. Correct or not? Refreshing means sending one more request. Now hit refresh. What is saying? What is showing? My Google 2. Is it distributing the load? See, one refresh here, one refresh there. One request here, one request there. Is it distributing the load? Correct. I'm hitting F5. F5 means refresh button, right? See here, one here, one there. Is it distributing the load? That means first purpose is resolved. See, if you type here Google, online students, you can verify. I'm pasting this one in your chart board. You can verify by pasting this URL, the DNS name. See here, observe carefully here. I'm typing Google here. You can see Google page. Now observe carefully our website. If you hit refresh, only differences you can see with respect to 1 and 2, correct? But do you find any changes with respect to Google? See here. Any change in Google content? So here you hit refresh. Do you find any changes? That means, what do you think? Do you think that request is being routed to only one server when you type actual Google? No. Since data is same, that's why you can see the same content. But backend, actual load balancer is there. That is, load is being distributed to thousands of servers. But can you come to know about that one? No. Why? Because content is same. Got it? Since content is same, that's why you won't find the differences. That is the reason intentionally I have taken different content. If I would have selected Google, if I would have given only Google, then can you able to find the differences? No, that is the reason I have taken this one. Understood? So that's why Google servers will never go down. Why? Because you are not accessing Google web server directly. You are accessing load balancer of Google web server, but backend load balancer distributing traffic to thousands of servers. Now first purpose is resolved. First purpose. Load balancer work is to distribute the traffic, and it is distributing the traffic. Now what is the second purpose? Because of any reason, if I lose any one server, because of any reason, load balancer should stop sending traffic to this one, should redirect to some other server. Okay, so what we'll do for testing purpose, let's simulate one failure. Let's bring that server down manually. So what are the ways? I can terminate this server, or I can stop this server, or I can delete that file. I can delete that file, or I can change the name of that file. Anyway, that is fine. What we'll do, let's delete that file. Anyway, that is fine. Ultimately, it's looking for the file. Okay. What we'll do, let me delete that file. See here, already we are inside that Linux machine. Correct? If you do ls, you can see index.html. Now I'm going to remove that file. If you want to remove a file in Linux, command is rm. rm space that file name. rm space file name. That's it. Okay. That's it. Just remember this simple command. rm space file name. Enter. It is asking, are you sure you want to remove? Give yes. Yes. Why? Enter. That's it. I removed that file. If you do ls, there is no file. Now observe carefully what is happening at backend now. Now see here, this is my load balancer. These are my web servers. Now that file is here. The name we have given, but we deleted that file here. There is no file here. Now load balancer is sending request. It is waiting for 2 seconds, but it is not getting response. Even though getting response, it is saying that file is not there. Now load balancer will wait for 5 seconds because it needs to confirm once again. Healthy threshold, unhealthy threshold we have given twice, right? So it will send one more request. It will wait for 2 seconds. Second time also it is not getting response. That means 2 plus 5 plus 2. Load balancer will wait for 7 seconds to declare before declaring server is down, right? That is what happening at backend now. Got it? Now let's see. That means 5 seconds are already over by now, right? Now let's try to access my load balancers here. Hit refresh. It is showing 2. Now again hit refresh 2. Even if you hit refresh 100 times, here I'm pressing F5. It is distributing traffic to that second web server only because my first web server is down. I removed that file, right? See here. But if I give only Google, customers can they able to come to that my server is down? No, they can't come to know. Understood? Because it is showing Google only, right? So here also you are typing Google, you are hitting refresh. You can see Google only. Customers think that their servers will never go down. But backend their servers also might go down. But you will not come to know that one. Correct? Now, okay, customers, they will not come to know. But being admin, I should know. Correct or not? So how you will come to know? Go to that load balancer section. Here, you can see instances. Just one more tab, instances. Second, click here. What it's saying? This server is second one. See, Linux machine 1 is out of service. The customers will not come to know, but I know that my server is down. What I'll do? I'll troubleshoot this one. I'll go inside server. I'll verify everything. By using that key and all, I'll verify everything. Finally, I came to that. Someone deleted that file. Finally, after troubleshooting, after verifying. So what I'm going to do now? I'm going to give that file name. So let me put that file again. Echo. Make sure you should not change the file name. Name must be same. Again, I'm giving Google one. Now, outputting that one to index.html. Enter. Now do ls. File is here. Now observe what is happening at backend now. See, this is my load balancer. These are my web servers. Now I kept this file anyways here. The name is here. Now I have created this file after troubleshooting. Now load balancer is sending traffic. Yes, file is here. Yes, it will wait for 2 seconds. It is getting response. But load balancer is, it will check once again. That's what healthy threshold. Once again. So it will wait for 5 seconds. It will repeat that cycle again. It will wait for 2 seconds. Second time also it is getting response. Now load balancer declares the server is up and running. Now it will send actual users traffic to the server. Right? Now 5 seconds are already over, right? Now go and verify. Now hit refresh. Now here also you can verify. See here. If you hit refresh here, what is showing? Server is up and running because the file is there. Now hit refresh here. 1. Now again 1, 2, 1, 2. See here F5 I am hitting. 1, 2, 1, 2. Understanding, right? So both purposes are resolved. Both. It is distributing the load as well as it is checking whether that server is healthy or not. Suppose in place of 2, you can attach 2 means you can attach 2000 also. Out of 2000 servers, okay, 1900 servers are down. Still remaining 100 are up and running. Load balancer will distribute traffic to remaining 100. That's why your web page is always up and running. Understood, right? That is the reason. Generally, we think that Google and YouTube servers, they will never go down. But their servers also normal servers only. Their servers also may go down. But being a customer, you will not come to know about that one. Got it? That is how they operate. That is all about load balancer. Understood, everyone? Okay. Here also we have so many problems in this concept. People are not following this one also. See, what is the problem here? Every time you launch servers manually, if load is more, within few seconds you need to add more servers. You launch servers manually, you install web package, you run all those commands, you attach load balancer. Will you do it manually? No. Tatkal time is at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Few fraction of seconds load will be huge. That time already load is, see if load is more than 90 here, here also more than 90. If 2000 servers are there, load is more than 90 in all 2000. If it is 100, more than 100 here, that will be more than 100 in all 2000 servers. I lose all 2000, right? Then again website is down. Correct or not? So how can we address this issue? That too. I want to add more servers that time. So you launch servers manually that time. You run all those commands. Do you get that much of time? How many extra servers will you add? In demo, what I said, I'm launching one, I'm launching one new iPhone into the market. I'm giving discounts. Now already 2 servers are there. December 24th, these 2 servers are there. But December 25th, I'm giving discounts. That means customers wait for, those days. Number of buyers will be more. The requests are more. Then load on my servers will be more. So I need to add extra servers. Then only I can make sure that my website is up and running. Now, how would I come to that? How many extra servers should I add? The same question again. Correct or not? I can't come to that number of servers, right? Second thing, somehow you came to that, yes, these many number of servers you should add. Can you launch servers manually like this? Running all those commands and all? No. So here comes concept called auto scaling. This we are using. But to understand this one, you should know all these last, 4 to 5 classes. Then you will understand that one. Got it? That we are going to see tomorrow, auto scaling. No need manual intervention. Everything happens automatically. That scaling part I will show you tomorrow, auto scaling. Got it? Understood? That we are going to use. We are not using this one. Small company, they might use this one. But all Google, Facebook, they are using that one because they have customers across the globe. That, that really you can use for your commercial purpose also. You are hosting your website. Yes, that will definitely help you. Got it? But wait. Still time is there. Okay, yeah. That is what tomorrow we'll see in auto scaling. Every server must have same content. Here, intentionally I have taken different content to show the distribution, load distribution part. But in real cases, real time, every server must have same content that I'm going to explain. After creating also we can change. Got it? Okay. Yeah, it keeps on checking the health. But health is failed. That's the reason. Listen guys, one more thing. Now question is, listen everyone. Listen. My question is, what if I lose my load balancer here? Correct? Correct or not logically? What if I lose my load balancer? Then entire setup is down. right? See, you will never lose your load balancer. For that, AWS is providing assurance. Okay, back in AWS will take care of that load balancer. They are saying that you need not to worry about load balancer. You will never lose load balancer. That is my headache. They are giving high assurance, and it can take any amount of load. See, the name of load balancer is elastic load balancer. So it will grow automatically based upon load. It grows automatically. It shrinks. It can take any amount of load. Got it? That's why we call it an elastic load balancer. Got it? That's why you need not worry about load balancer going down and down. Got it? Understood, everyone? Yeah. Okay. Guys, listen, guys. Please don't talk. Guys, please. Yeah, please. Okay. Okay. See, in this here, this is not complete scenario. We are going to discuss so many things here. So many problems are there. Front end, how can I'm going to explain that your point only. I'm coming. Load balancer DNS name is it user friendly? Can you give this kind of DNS name to public? Can they remember that one? No, we need to give user friendly domain name like google.com, facebook.com. So front end, we need to change this domain name. Again, back end, see, these are web servers. Actually, we won't keep data in web servers. Back end, we connect application server. Back end, we connect database server, that to high availability. Okay, this is how we keep common data in back end web servers, database server. The request will come from load balancer, take the data. That is so actually it works. These things are there in X classes. By the end of this course, you will understand complete front end to back end. Understand? Here, the focus is only till here only, web servers only. Later on, we are going to discuss application server. We are going to discuss database server. And we need to provide high availability for database servers, backups and all, everything we are going to discuss. Big concepts are there. Okay, just hold your doubt for a few more days. Those will be clarified automatically. That is what? What is this? What is this? This is one database, this is one data. What is this? Cluster. Cluster means attaching two and they act like the same. Data should be replicated. That is what cluster. Yes, we are going to maintain. I will show practically that one. Understood? Yes, we can do it. Got it? Understood this one? Okay. That is all about load balancer. So tomorrow we are going to discuss auto scaling. Understood everyone? Any more doubts from anyone? No doubts?
Yes, I was told. So how the session is managed? Suppose online reservation system is there and I have two servers and I have done all the transaction up to the payment, and then I have given a payment to the server, so it is going to payment server, and as soon as the response came, server goes down, server one goes down. So how the behavior will be handled, as the HTTP protocol is the stateless, so it doesn't know the
here, yeah, I understood. See, here sections are there. So, sticky sessions, that also you are going to understand in our the database part. When I explain that one, see, your request will be stick to only one web server only. If you hit refresh, that second time it won't go to other web server. Okay, because you are doing transaction, you are hitting refresh. That time you should not go to other web server. So you can maintain that sticky sessions also. That session should be stick to only one web server. Understood? That also we are going to discuss. That is there in my next classes.
Okay.
Right? I will explain.
Yeah.
That is it.
Okay.
Whatever doubts you are asking, all those are there. Don't think that you are skipping all doubts. But whatever you are asking, right? That's not a one-line answer. We have major topic. The databases we are going to spend 4 days. That IP address and all that talking, we are going to spend 5 days. Major topics are there. Instead of explaining in one line, better to show practically, right? That is the reason. I am waiting for the right moment. Understood? Don't think that I am skipping your doubts. Got it? Understood?
Yes. Yeah.
So is in high available group. It is on highly availability. What is highly available only? The file is missing in one server. Don't we get 1404? No. You won't get this one. Errors you won't get. That's what. Customer should not come to that your server is down. Correct or not? That's all. We can change DNS name. Yes, we can change. That's what we need to provide user-friendly domain name. Got it? So that is for today. And one more thing, guys. Please listen. Please be serious in your preparation. Practice on a regular basis. Today, I think one of my student, he got job. When I create WhatsApp group, I'll update in status. Whenever someone gets a job, immediately. I think old students, right? You have seen this one, right? One person, he got job in AWS only. He is new to IT industry. He used to sit in that chair or that black shirt. You sit right in that chair only. His name is Sajid. So he learned AWS and DevOps both. He got job only in AWS. He mentioned only AWS. In Chennai, he got package of 9 lakhs. He is new to IT industry, guys. Understand? He kept 3 years fake experience. He is new to IT. Okay, 9 lakhs package means for him it's a good package, right? Beginning only, right? 9 lakhs. Right? Freshers get 2.5, 3.4 maximum. So 9 lakhs means it's a good package. It's a newcomer. That too recently he finished the course. Got it? Chennai. That's how. So, getting job is very, very easy. But you should be perfect in the course whatever we cover here. That too, both theoretically as well as practically. Got it? Okay. So today I'll create WhatsApp group. I'll be sharing all those slides from day 1 onwards. Okay. And one more thing, once you finish your practical, don't forget to stop your load balancers and instances. Unless you get bill right. Okay. What do? You go ahead and first delete load balancer. You can delete all 3. Okay. No dependency. Shall I go ahead and delete? Actions. Tomorrow again we are going to create load balancer. Don't worry. On top of that only we are going to see auto scaling. So click here, delete, and deletion, destruction is simple. Construction is difficult, right? Now go to instances. Now select all at a time. Actions, instance state, terminate. Yes, terminate. That's it. Over. Clear. Got it? Yeah. WhatsApp for also online students. Already we have WhatsApp group for you. Please talk to Naresh IT admin. So he'll be adding your numbers. Online students. Already we have WhatsApp group. Just yesterday only Naresh IT admin already created group. Online students, please talk to Naresh IT admin. So he'll be adding your numbers into WhatsApp group. Okay. Okay. Well, where is that paper? Offline students. How many numbers are there? Oh my God. I need to add these one. 45. 5 minutes. Okay. Everyone is there. Anyone not in this group? You did not write? Do it fast. Is there anyone? You have written your numbers? I mean, again, no force. Just asking. Okay. Online students, that's it, guys. You please stay back. Online students, that's it. Let's meet tomorrow, guys. Thank you. Wait. Okay. Just 2 minutes. 2 minutes.